women's role. And Silk Road means woman as well as man. That's a very important element. Number two, the positive exchange between people rather than negative struggles and fights. That's what Silk Road implies. Silk Road also implies its connection from one place to another. So in this globalized world, Silk Road is a word which has a very good symbolic meaning for younger generation.
Thank you.
We try to evolve this new global village civilization to be more peaceful and more just. So these two things what we have in mind. Whatever we do, we try to master, streamline our efforts, our energy to that. We are doing it for next generation.
And how important is holding such congresses in each country? The hosting country, how important is it for them?
That's a very good question. It is more than a country, it's a city. More we are concentrating on cities. And it is very important for other locales, as I said before, to understand other Silk Road cities and to see what are the unique elements they cherish and they renew in the modernization process or even post-modernization process. So it is very good for the city itself to get traditions and heritage to be alive and yet perpetuated to the future. It's good for the other countries in the world or other cities in the world to see, there are different things going on. What a beautiful thing that is. So they learn that we should be doing things in accordance to the site conditions and their own potentials. Then it becomes different and it becomes very beautiful.
And what's Iran's role in Silk Road in past?
Iran, some 6,000 years ago, people were passing by here. Hammurabi things. But the important thing is Marco Polo started with his uncle and father from Venice and was going to Xi'an and Beijing, and they stopped here in Iran and Persia. So, this is a very important place where there connects East and West.
Enjoy your time, Sorry.
So tell me, how do you think it went, Dr. Kwaak?
It went exactly what I expected. It doesn't sound right if you do that. There should be something goes wrong and here and there, because I didn't expect everything would go impeccably. And one of the reasons why you have things like this is to have an opportunity for them to be active agent. So they make mistake and they argue, and so collective capacity building is possible through kind of thing. So I can see there's something could be wrong, but it was okay.
And I know you're a really big man for sustainable tourism.
I designed cities of science and technology in Korea, in Algeria, in Suez Canal area, in Ghana, and I've been doing that all over the world so that young people could understand news, it's high tech, and have them become communicable. And this is maybe, I can connect it with this your idea of sustainability. Young people should be taught the state of the art in science and technology. They should be able to communicate with other people. So that can sustain the communication, and then they can get mature, and the relationship should be always, it can mature. It's a cumulative continuum. So it's not going to be just one-shot deal. So I'm very interested in educating people than anything else, growing people. Whenever I make shapes, whenever I shape places, whenever I try to something like that, grow people is what's in my mind, and also try to make peace. So I said 3P, PPP.
Which is?
Shape place, grow people,
Shape, place, grow people,
and make peace.
and make peace.
So whatever I did, even Seoul Olympic in Seoul in 1988, I did the master plan. That's exactly what I did. It's a place where I made the master plan, in a way shaping the place, and people come in and they learn from there, and then they start to make peace, and then it propagates, make pulsations throughout the world. So that's always what I have in mind. But specifically, I was interested in breaking the ideological wall between East and West, so that North and South Korea would get together. DMZ could disappear, was what I had in mind. So that's in a way another peacemaking sort of a venture.
And the Silk Road presumably has the same possibilities. The Silk Road has the same possibilities.
Exactly, same possibility. And I was probably saying it, and you remember, every young people are interested in cyberspace. They just go inside the cyberspace and they don't go out. And usually they think it's a communication going, but I think this ought to be augmented by real space, by real people in real time, so that it can grow. Culture and relationship, all these are growing business. It's not just, that's it. So you can call that a sustainability. If they grow well, and then sort of heuristics of knowing each other can become well set, then everybody who was involved in making that heuristics have mature common sense. Then that's a very good thing too. So Silk Road is a very good symbol and real example of models for young people to participate. That this is what I want to do, to help the cyberspace-oriented people.
That's a wonderful idea. Well, thank you very much indeed.